And now, the House of Mimosa presents Anita and Gina Marie write a letter to Santa.
Dear Santy, it's me, AnitaMBuffem. You know me, Santa. I don't ever really ask for much, even with all the good that I do. For example, this year I not only coached the handy-capable girls for the Little Miss Italian League Christmas pageant, capable. Wait a minute, handy, handy,
Jesus Christ, HANDICAPABLE!
But I managed to get them to believe that they are like normal people. And we took home first and second place. I also took it upon myself to do research to prepare me for new charity work in 2015 or 16 or whenever. I have such a large heart, Santy, that it has been difficult in deciding on what group of poors that I will offer my services to. I think that you'll be especially pleased with my efforts to work with the old people this year. I have recently taken in a very old lady, against my choosing, but still with a smile on my face. She happens to be my second husband's mother. Now, I do my very best at keeping her comfortable by administering her medication as often as possible, which keeps her asleep most of the days, and she just lays there staring off, just asleep to the world, dead to the world, like an angel, looking like an old lady angel.
Dear Santa, just like every year, I always want my family to be happy and healthy, just like it seems every other kid in the world is too. This year, I couldn't be happier. My Tina Marie has decided to break it off with her long-term boyfriend, Jamal. It's just that he's not Italian. You know, Santa. So maybe you could send my Tina Marie a nice Italian boy this year. I can't even think of one thing I need this year. My son Joey has also recently separated from his friend, Gino. So I want to thank you for granting me my wish from last year that this was all just a phase for him. You know, maybe this year you could work some more of your magic while I invite his friend Caroline over from high school to bake cookies with us and watch Judy Garland's Meet Me in St. Louis. Oh, God, he loves Judy Garland. And maybe they'll sit next to each other on the couch and, whatever happens, happens. And as for my husband, Frankie, no need to send him coal this year. He's been a very good boy, and I have not witnessed any sort of communication between him and Vicky in the recent months. With that being said, I know that I've always prayed and wished to have the life of Teresa Giudice, but this isn't what I meant, Santy. I wish that all these rumors and that this court fiasco would just be put to rest, and that someday soon they will allow him to play Santa at the mall again, because that was the only job that he ever really loved.
Now, even with all the good that I do, I will only be asking for one little thing. No, not a diamond like usual, not another vacation somewheres. I won't even ask you for a replacement hippo, because the one you got me last year drowned in our pool after I dressed her in those gorgeous fur coats and all those jewelries. This year, all I'm asking for is my very own Mon Petit. I'm sure you've been watching American Horror Story, and I'm sure you'll agree with me that little teeny, incy-wincy girl is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I promise to take good care of her, and I'll dress her up and parade her around, and even give her a home in my curio cabinet next to my Precious Moments collection.
I want to wish all my family and friends love and happiness, especially my sister Stella, who now I'm talking to again and has realized the error of her ways. And I'm so happy that her and her husband Junior Senior's business is doing so well.
So, you know me, Santy. AnitaMBuffem. I don't ask for much, so I better get what I want. Love you, Santy.
Also, please send love to some of my old friends, like, Nine-Finger Nicky. Christmas was always so special for us. How's he doing, Santa? Always wondered how he's doing, him and those big hands of his. Oh, and that reminds me, shingles. We could use some shingles for our roof to finally fix some of the damage caused by Hurricane Sandra there, especially after Frankie had that mishap at the casino.
Oh, and P.S. I will not be leaving you cookies this year, because, as head of the Light as a Feather weight loss group, how would that look? So enjoy one of the reindeer's carrots and give Mrs. Santy and all the elves my love. Merry Christmas, Santy.
Well, enough about me, Santa. Here's to you and Mrs. Claus, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Sincerely, GM Rittale.